Almazan, how you doing?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name's Figueroe.
Nice to meet you.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
All right. So, how was everything? Did you get here okay?
I did. Before I got here, I made sure I Googled
Yeah.
to make sure I found it.
Good job.
Okay.
Well, wonderful. I'd just like to get started by just letting you know that here we like to create a sense of community and personability within the workplace. And while I do expect a certain amount of professionalism, I still like all my employees to just be happy and relaxed. And that way we can really kind of come to work and enjoy our work experience. You're not dreading coming to work, you know what I mean?
Right. I understand that.
And after I reviewed your resume, and it seems, I know you're very well qualified for the position.
Thank you.
And with that being said, I just want to ask you a couple of questions just to see if, for both of us, if this position is going to be beneficial to both parties. And my first question would be, I'd just like to ask, just tell me a couple things about yourself, your past, and what's going on.
Well, let's see. I graduated from Baylor High. Right after I graduated, I went into U of H, and I got my bachelor's there, and I am currently in school to get my master's, and
Back at U of H?
Yeah, back at U of H.
Right on, go Cougs.
Thank you.
That was actually my alma mater as well. I got my bachelor's in entrepreneurship there.
Oh, really? All right.
So,
we have something in common.
Exactly. We actually might have been in some of the same classes.
You never know. It's such a big campus.
Well, cool. Another question I have for you is, why do you feel that this job is appropriate for you?
Well, I feel that looking over your requirements, I am a hard worker. I have 7 years of experience in accounts payable, accounts receivable.
Okay.
I do payroll for over 300 employees. So
Wow.
I also do bank reconciliations. I also do weekly reports for our CPA right now. So I am also knowledgeable in Word, Excel, and even Access. So I could pull plenty of reports there, create reports as well.
Awesome. Okay, good answer. Another question is, why'd you leave your last job?
Well, I felt that they weren't using me to their capacity. I felt that I wanted more responsibility, and I felt I was being held back. And the company that I work for, I want to be able to give them my all, and for them to use that knowledge. And I felt that Supervised was not allowing me to give them my all.
Well, I definitely understand the need and feeling to want to be challenged.
Right. I mean, a challenge. I love challenges. They're awesome. I mean, it's really good for the mind, and to have in a workplace just go at it.
Very well, good. And now this doesn't happen that often, but just in case it ever happened that you felt you were in the position to where you're in the presence or on the phone with a confrontational client, anybody that might be sort of unruly, how would you deal with the situation?
Well, when I was a teenager, I worked at Fiesta, and I had plenty of customers that would be upset. So I would definitely first, let the customer or the client listen to what their situation, their issue, or their problem was. And once, they calmed down, I would, try to please them in whatever, argument they might have had or misunderstanding, and explain to them, what was, the proper way to solve the issue.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the way it should be done as well.
Yeah, just listen to them and let them vent.
And like I said, that really doesn't happen that often, but just in case.
Right.
Well, again, good answer. Another question is, what type of goals do you have? What do you like to wish to accomplish?
Well, my first goal is hopefully to get this job, and my long-term goal would be, to get my master's and one day become, this company's CPA.
Okay, very ambitious. I like that.
Yes, I am.
And what type of goals do you? One thing I will say about the master's, you'd probably be pretty happy to hear this, that we do offer tuition reimbursement.
Oh, that's great.
So something to look into if we
definitely.
take you up to this position.
Definitely.
Okay. And it kind of seems like you got a full load. You know, you got your family life, your school, as well as work.
Right.
My question is how do you balance your time?
Well, like I said previous, I love a challenge, and I am a very multitask person. I can get, by, planning and organization, I can get things done the best of my knowledge. Take it one thing at a time, and just go from there.
Okay, very well. Very well put. Now this question is a little weird. I like to ask everybody this, but all right. So you went to the gas station,
Right.
bought yourself a lottery ticket, found out that all those numbers matched up. Would you still come back to work?
Well, to be honest with you, I would definitely take some time off work. I would go enjoy the money, and once I've had some relaxation and time off, I would definitely come back to work.
Okay, good answer once again. And I'm sure that we could figure out a way to allot you that time, just in case, under the circumstance that maybe you share the wealth. No.
Definitely. Hey,
Just
if
kidding.
you hire me, definitely if I win the lotto, you'll be the first person
Right
I
on.
share it with.
Very well. Well, Anna, that's about it for what I have for you. But next, one more question is, do you have any questions for me?
I do. First question would be who would I be working with? Will it be with you directly, or will my supervisor be someone else?
Well, in the southern department, in the southern region, we have a gentleman named Matt Stevens. He's a great boss, great guy, very friendly, and you'd be working underneath him.
Okay. And for my next question, would there be any traveling?
Well, for the position that you're looking for, there's not really so much traveling. We do hold like a couple of yearly seminars, usually not required to attend, but sometimes, depending on the situation, possibly.
Right. And my last question, is there any room for growth within the company?
Well, I mean, it is a growing business, and we pride ourselves on that, and we're taking off, and that definitely offers potential for upward mobility in the company.
I see.
And you say, you're going back to U of H,
Right.
get that master's.
Definitely.
So, I mean, that's another thing. So definitely, yes, definitely.
Great. Well, that's all the questions I have.
Okay. Well, Anna, I gotta say, you're right on top of all the expectations that I have for the position. And however, I do want to go over a couple things with my partner, and I'd like to be
Right.
back with you.
Definitely. Do you have a business card that I may have to call you later?
Sure. There you go.
Thank you. Well, Lynn, it was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for your time.
Anna, thank you very much.
All right.
Very good, very good.